I'm back, and with our next video for our next little project on our Lapbook. Make sure you have your instructions, the Benjamin Franklin project directions, and turn it to page 2 because we are on number 3, Ben Franklin the Printer pop-up. I got my scissors, I got my double-sided tape, I got my colored pencils, and I have my printouts. Ben Franklin the Printer, page 1 looks like this, and page 2 looks like this. We're going to take page 1 first, and we are going to cut around the entire outside edges of this paper. So grab your scissors and start a cutting. And get around the edges. Then there's a dotted line going down the middle of the page, and we are going to fold this in half along that dotted line, or a dashed line actually, it's not really a dotted line. All right, take your trash, set it aside, keep your area nice and clean. Let's see, which way does this? So it folds down this way so that it's blank on both sides. Okay, there's a dotted line in there. I think it just folds exactly in half. Am I right or am I wrong? Yep, just folds in half. And then you have that in there. We're going to go ahead and set this aside. Then we have page 2. We're going to cut out Benjamin Franklin the Printer page right here around the edges. And on this one, we're going to cut around the edges on this one as well, all the way around. Do not cut the dotted lines. Those are folding lines. Sorry, I said dotted again. It's not dotted lines, it's dashed lines. Right. Got that. Got that piece, I'm going to set it aside, take the trash, put it aside. We're going to cut around the edges on this one. Oh, before you start all your cutting and everything, usually you're supposed to color your pages. But if you didn't color it yet, that's okay, you can color it afterwards too. Colored pages do look a lot nicer. So okay, so now I have this. We have our folded piece. Now I'm going to close this. Make sure you put it on the right side. This gets glued to the top of it right here, so that when you open it, that's going to be there, and you open it, and it's going to be right side up. Okay, so I'm going to get my double-sided tape. I'm going to put a piece of tape in each corner and in the very middle. I just don't like it when the edges pop up. This is another one of those things that where you might like a glue stick. But I'm going to be good with this. Make sure I put it on the right way so it's right side up. Glue it right in there. Now, this one gets a little bit trickier. Pay attention to this one. This is what it says. This is actually the printing press. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold the printing press up along this line. Okay, so along that dotted line. Did I get it? I got it. Okay, on that dotted line. Then the next dotted line dash line right here is right here. And we're going to fold it this way so that it's going here. And then the next dotted line, we are going to fold it down this way. So I'm gonna there we go. And in here, remember this is a pop-up. So we're going to open the base. This is called like the base. And we're going to take a piece of tape or a glue stick right here. The tape works better on this one. I'm going to put a little piece on the top of this area and on the bottom right here. And you'll see why when we stick it on. I'm going to put on the bottom right there. And on here, it says adhere, top portion of the printing press right there. So that part of it goes this way, right on there. Try to make it straight, as straight as possible. Now we're going to take a piece of tape and we're going to put it, so here's the bottom part of it. There's a bottom blank part. And we want to put a piece of tape here and a piece of tape here. So I'll show you what that looks like. 1. And 2. Okay, and then you're going to take that, and there's this square down here that says adhere tab A here. This is, oops, adhere it to the square down here, and we're going to gotta make sure it's straight. I kind of wrinkled it a little bit, but that's okay. And now we've got a pop-up. We got Ben Franklin, we close it down and it's all nice and flat. And then when we open it, when it's flat on the ground, you go like this. And you got Ben Franklin, the printer. Put it in your Ziploc baggie with your other projects, and we'll be waiting for you for your Lapbook assembly later.